Sup gamers, it's me, the gamer. Apparently coming into this with a scratchy voice. And today, we're going to be playing some AKSHAN Kayle. Again, looking at all the champions that we have available in Shurima, didn't really have a whole lot that we could work with. Sure, we might have Sivir, we might have Renekton, we might even have Kayle that we can play with. And it'd be interesting to do an evolved deck with Kayle. But really, what I found was that AKSHAN, with his own consistency and ability to play, was easy to level up, had a lot of ways to buff allies, and a lot of ways to eventually just level Kayle and have Kayle as an alternate late-game finisher with the help of Rune Runner, with Wandering Shepherd, and of course all the other typical good Shurima stuff like Absolver, which we are running 3 copies of in this deck. And, like I've always pointed out and would like to mention again, we are running Esmus, we're running Darkened Lodestone, and we're running Wandering Shepherd. Only 2 copies this time, because I want to spread my buffs out a little bit more evenly. We are also running Buried Armory, which is able to level up a champion, the AKSHAN specifically, more readily, and just make him a little bit more of a threat. Kayle can also come down earlier, have the Buried Armory, Treasure of the Sands equipped to her, and then basically be ready to level up right then and there and have the overwhelm ready to go. So that's what this looks to do. A lot of spells to buff and everything. Hush to deal with some problem units and all. I could probably fit a Riot Negation in here. I could probably also fit a Heedless Resurrection in here. But for now, this is the deck that I'm going to be going with. I'm not focusing too much on defensive options. Just looking to finish games quickly. And we'll see just how well it does on ladder. Ashe Kindred. This is going to be a very bad match. I can already tell you this right away. Ashe having Frostbites, the inclusion of Quietus and Kindred, all these things are going to be fairly disastrous for us overall. So I'm not looking forward to our chances in this match, and I don't think that they're going to be very well off. I'm going to play AKSHAN. Although I do entirely expect Quietus here. We'll see. I was waiting to see if I timed that correctly, but apparently not. I'll play Darkened Bloodletters. Oh, now you have to destroy the equipment to kill AKSHAN. AKSHAN gets in for 3. We also leveled up his thing by 2, so that's a good start. I'm just going to swing it. Swing and punch. That's pretty good. Rhymefang Wolf. Yeah, that's going to be some Frostbites coming in for certain. Not the worst thing in the world. But the worst thing in the world is going to be this, oh, it's Ashe. Okay. You know what I can do then? Is I can play Vicar and Vagabond, and that gets Frostbitten instead. And then I can trade off Ashe. Which is decent, I guess. If I do Wandering Shepherd, though, I get an equipment. I like that better. And I will do Combat Reel, because I want to block with it. So that gets Frostbitten. Requires more forward thinking from their side. Yeah! Yeah. What about it? I'm willing to bet that they have another Frostbite, so I'm not going to be bothering with this attack here. And I will pass. I'm not going to be falling for any bait today. Not today, Satan. Satan baiting. Alright. Esmus on board. Are you ready, kids? There's more. But wait. There's more. No Kindred, so that's good to know. I'm going to play Darkened Lodestone. Let's go play this very cautiously. I'm going to play Vicar and Vagabond. Maybe I should have used Grappling Hook earlier, but I know that they're sitting on a Frostbite somewhere. So I'm going to play Vagabond and swing with Esmus buff. Because then at least that gives me 2 buffs for the units. I could swing with AKSHAN as well if I wanted to, but I really don't think it's going to work out too well. I'm going to Absolve her. I'm going to fizzle that. I'm going to force them to use their Frostbite here on the Esmus. Yep, there we go. Ha! I called it! I was right. They had a Frostbite. Ugh. Yep. Yep. That's pretty good. And then I get to swing, right? Unless they have Brittle Steel. They could have Brittle Steel. That's very possible. But I think that's a pretty bricked hand. If they have Brittle Steel on top of what they've already played. Okay, so they do have Brittle Steel. Oh, they have Troll Chant. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Frostbite will always be the bane of this deck. No doubt about that. Dragon Bloodletters here. Might as well. We get the level up. We get the Relic of Power to look for another AKSHAN. Predict and draw one. There he is. Pretty decent for me overall. And then he'll level up when he hits board next. But this gets Frostbitten. And then it's a can't block unit. That, it could be pulled here. Sure. But does it really make a difference? No. Why would you do that, though? You're pushing more damage if you don't kill this, you know? That kind of deal. But, hey, you know what? It's none of my business. We're going to play Vicar and Vagabond first, right? Or we can play AKSHAN as well. Because we do AKSHAN into Combat Reel. Which does immediately give us the option to kill Ash as well. They spent a lot of mana trying to kill our units. Hopefully they should be able to slow down by now. Spent a lot of resources trying to do that. So Combat Reel into Grappling Hook. Should be pretty free. We'll figure it out. Combat Reel. To give us the most attack power and also more options next turn. And Grappling Hook. What say you? Targeted AKSHAN. Ideally, they don't have another Frostbite, but they probably will. Yep, there's another one. It was an Ash, actually, that they had. That's interesting. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Protect this Ash. No regular flash freeze, though, which is good for me, because it means that I can open attack next turn without repercussion. Unless they top deck another card. Oof, that'll suck. There's Crystal Arrow. So they do have that Frostbite available. We have Kayle here, but Kale's not doing a whole lot right now. So I think what we do then is we swing. Not the greatest of options, but it is the option I have. Bum, 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 bum. No fast speed Frostbite, but Ash being on board really does suck quite a bit. Okay, that's good. That's good for me. I get that. I have Desert Duel as well. Okay. Well, is it Ash or is it Kindred? I think it's Kindred first. It's Kindred first. Which they top decked, by the way, off of that unit, the Avarosan Sentry. Okay, good. I want to have my units available, you know? So that's dead. We have Warlord's Horde available now. Problem is, I can Hush Ash next turn. Which is very good. That much I do not care about.
My bad.
You like it? I mean, shut up and fight.
So if I hush Ash, so I give Dark and Blood letters here, which is pretty nice, and then we get the level up here, which is very nice. Because this gets Frostbite and I block Ash for free. And if they play something, I get to play Sentinel's Horde right away, which gives me the buff of Shield of the Sentinels. So much work that Kayle is doing in this deck, you know? She's doing so much for this deck. Okay, well, that's even better. I'm gonna resolve. And then we go Sentinel's Horde, Shield the Sentinels. And we go Kayle.
Only the guilty need fear me.
And suddenly AKSHAN's up to level, or up to snuff here. Now Kayle does get frostbitten still by Ash, which is unfortunate, but I do have blockers all the same. That's totally fine. And then I can go... Yeah, I'll just hush. I pass. Oh, I see. Interesting maneuver. I can block here. And hush this, probably. And still keep AKSHAN alive. Is that better? So I'm not dead, technically speaking. Yeah, we'll silence this. Silence that unit. I know I could have hushed Ash, but I think it's better to keep my champions alive right now when I can level up. Or get another Warlord's Horde on the board. Ooh, that rhymed unintentionally. I did not mean to have that rhyme. Warlord's Horde on the board. No Kindred on board. So, no Kindred on board. I need to find another Absolver if I can. Darkened Lodestone is a thing. We'll do it. Darkened Lodestone levels me up a little bit more. I have Desert Duel again to kill this. Which seems fine, but I'm going to open attack first. They don't have another Icevale Archer. I refuse to believe it. That's a lot of mana to pass on, but I have to swing because of how this just kind of works out for me.
I'll protect the villages.
It's fine. Bonk, bonk. Get another Warlord's Horde down. The Horde of the Warlord. Wow. That's a pretty good one. Frozen in Fear. Desert Duel. I believe it's what it has to be. Oh no, I should have done it on this. I didn't want to lose the unit as a thing. They had another Ash in hand. Oh, man. Another Ash. Third Ash with no draw. That is so immensely frustrating. Yeah, I just lose off of that. I can't do it. I can't win. Another Lurk match. This is the highest frequency deck I've seen so far. That is kind of crazy. I like this hand quite a bit. I'm going to drop the Pale, though. We do have Forsaken Bekai. We can look for things. I'm going to hold an Absolver here, actually. I like that quite a bit. Swing. Can people please stop drawing all 3 of their cards sometimes that I need to play around? Well, that sucks. Miss Lurk. That's unfortunate, yeah.
Scores to settle, cooks to kill. You know how it is. Vengeance with a smile.
Alright. Well. Okay. That was, yep. Fastest match in the West. Fastest win in the West. Ooh, it's aggro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's no good. We drop these. We keep this. Oh, that's... Okay, this is a great hand. Uh-oh. It's aggro. I need to find more interaction.
I have my orders.
Saboteur. I could take a 3rd Forsaken Bekai and just keep up with their pace.
In position.
Yep. You get 1 damage. You do get 1 damage off of that. But do you think I care? No. I do not give a singular heck. I just... That's a great name. Femboy Viego. That's an incredible name. I was actually thinking of changing my main League of Legends name to Sylveon Femboy. Because I thought that'd be hilarious. But then I realized, like, maybe I don't want to be a furry. Maybe that's not a good idea. Anyway, here comes the misfortune.
Fortune favors the bold.
Oh no, Fortune. Suck my balls. Get out of here. Yep. Bam. Which I know... Yeah, I didn't calculate that correctly, did I? Oh well. Ba, 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 ba. Okay with that. I play Aishmas. I might have to lodestone my AKSHAN right away, though. Just like the hot food chain, fast food chain, hot fast food. Yeah, we are losing this match pretty heavily right now. Oh, hello, Hush. Good to see you.
Our way.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna Hush. I can block here. I have to block here, honestly.
Love ya.
Whoops, whoops. Forsaken back high. Into... We'll take Darkened Bloodletters. Because then it makes it even bigger. Awaku Mirai. Blockity block. Commit. Take the scout off the board. Remove the impact unit. Level up AKSHAN.
Talk is worthless.
We are what we do. Boom. Boom. Let's look for cards. Not great. Skip. Sparklefly. Hello. That's a good card. I wonder if these decks run the Lurk rally. Yeah, that's right.
We playing bilge rules.
I played a lifesteal card. What of it? Ooh, hello. That is a very good card for me.
Nagakabu, guide us.
Okay. We can play Lodestone here. We're pretty close to dead right now, because I'm sure they'll play Decimate this round. Or, Fervor. One of the two. Oh, it's Annie. And swing.
Search that.
Hmm.
Do not doubt.
Okay. I think I win. Right? No, I'm very close to lethal, though. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty decent, I'd say.
Into clear skies or storms. We say.
Oh, right.
No regrets, no mercy.
Right, misfortune is leveled. Playing aggro, don't even worry about it, buddy. I'll just get blocked. I can't take. I guess I prevent 2 damage by blocking there, but I need more units for blocks next turn.
Where do you stand on cold shots?
Can hush misfortune, I guess. I think I will. And I will this round. Hush, but that still kills her. It still kills there. This still kills here. It doesn't make a difference what I do. Yeah, I can't do anything here. I can't do anything against that. That goes too fast for me.
Never plays fair.
Oh. Victor Udyr. How about that? Well, that is definitely a deck to play. Look for. I like keeping Vagabond because it's another way of making Warlord's Palace, which in and of itself is a pretty decent card. Sorry. Skip. I want none of those. None of the above I would like. Bonk. And round. Wow, that's also a really bad option.
Patience, cautious, and quiet.
This is our way. Forsaken Bekai, number 2. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's what we're looking for. I trade. Possible they use Death Ray? Nope. I just really wanted to get rid of that unit, I guess. I'm okay with blocking it. AKSHAN is back. Back in AKSHAN.
Don't look the other way.
Warlord's Palace on board now. So that'll be a little ticking time bomb for their own demise. I'm expecting a Mystic Shot, but I really wanted Warlord's Palace. Aftershock, really? That does nothing. I get to buff AKSHAN and swing again, huh? I mean, I didn't even have any progress on it. When I'm summoned or strike, summon Warlord's Palace. Yeah, so I just do this, right? Which delays me 1, I suppose. But now I swing for 5. Why did you not kill AKSHAN? Okay, now I summon Palace. Yeah, like, what? Huh? That was very confusing.
Vengeance with a smile.
It's whenever he is summoned or strikes. What? How was that the match that got me into gold? What? I don't understand. Genuine confusion. Ooh, Kata, Yasuo, Ari. That sounds like a whole pile of Ouchtown population me. I'm starting to think that I need to run Spell Shield in some of these decks as well. Like Bastion. I think Bastion would be really good. Especially with this hand. Holy smokes. This is a bad hand. I should have kept that Vicar and Vagabond we had earlier. Play Esmus. Yeah. You get that for sure. Which really sucks for me, because they have some low-cost units that having them cost even less feels awful. Asmus number 2. Pretty likely they... Oh, Ari? Okay. We're going to do Darkened Lodestone here, because this one's already a 2-4, so that makes this one a 2-4 immediately. So we just do this. Like that. And swing. Bonk, bonk. And round. Then, we can do Darkened Bloodletters into Grappling Hook. Ooh. Or Wandering Shepherd. Either one works, really. I do have Hush in this deck, too. So, Bloodletters is a good soft pass for me here. If they have a Katarina, for instance. Sure. Price is not reduced, so very likely they have something going on there. Your turn. If there's a pass, I take it, by the way. Yeah. I burn mana, I get that spell mana back, and I get a swing for a lot of damage here. But I could swing for more. I could threaten more. We do this. Why am I doing this, you ask? So I have an ally that I target so I can grappling hook something. And Sandworn Amulet pushes more damage. Surprising, a lot more damage. Kayle's already 4 out of 11, and she'll be... the control player in me really wants to take this pass. I'm gonna do this and see what happens. I'm certain there's gonna be a recall or a stun going on here. Almost positive. Just on which unit is the real question.
I have come for the unforgiven.
Sure. Yeah. But also, consider the following. Does this work? Maybe. We'll see. Killing Ari feels pretty good. Nopify? Or deny. It's most likely Nopify. Could even be an unworthy soul? Maybe? Not sure. This is a big gamble that I'm taking. Nopify? That's fine. It's a good Nopify for me to get. This is a really good one for me to get. Okay, end round. I don't need to worry about anything else right now. Forsaken Bekai is a really good find here. Because now I can guarantee finding something more valuable. I'll block this. Wait, what? I'll block this and this. And then I have Hush for whatever they put onto Ari here. This also doesn't die to 1 Twin Disciplines. What on earth? Okay, so they don't know how Ari works, I guess. We do Forsaken Bekai. To look for... None of those are winning us the game. Sparklefly actually might be kind of good. But I'm worried that this... Well, yeah, we'll take Sparklefly. I'm worried that this Asmus just won't stay around the whole way. Or bleed. Pass. Yes, this gets stunned. I play Sparklefly. Need I worry about anything else? Possibly.
I'll see all
Second
this
Ari.
world has to offer.
Wait, no. Hold on. We do this? No. We do this. Because it pushes the most damage. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm kind of good at the game sometimes. Alright, resolve that. Bonk bonk. I get a new chime, which is pretty nice. I play Sandworn Amulet. Where? Ba-ba-da-da. Why don't I just play second Esmus again? Not a big deal. I could play Sandworn Amulet on the Sparkle Fly. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. And then heal for it. So what if... Do you have second Nopify? No second Nope. So that's pretty good for us, because now we've removed 2 Aries for free. And we're not dead to open attack, which is also important. But I have a blocker for one of these, because this one just gets perpetual... Oh no, Esmus is getting stunned, so I have 2 blockers. And that's not a problem for me. I have Hush as well, in case they have a Katarina, because that's going to be more important than anything else on their board. Well, they have a lot of board-related threats that I need to worry about, but none that I'm going to worry about right now. I really do need to find my champions, though. This has been severely lacking in AKSHAN content. They're thinking. They have a little ways to go. They have 3 mana. They know that they have a good open attack next turn, so they're going to be having a total of, what, 10 next turn? I'm going to only have 7. 10 mana to play with in these regions is pretty good, especially if they have a Deny in hand, which I'm feeling like they do have. Though it's possible that they've been trying to... Oh, hello, Kayle. Kayle now leveled up. Oh, sorry, 11 mana. I was miscounting. That's an 8, not a 7. This gets stunned again. Hello, Katarina. I pass on 8 mana. This Blade's Edge kills Wandering Shepherd.
To the point.
Interesting. Going to Hush here. And then block. And block, right? I do... I block here and here. Just get this down on health. Which, I know they have the Blade's Edge. I'm playing around it. Flock? That's why I didn't go here, because I don't want to give them 2 options to kill this with. I want to give them 1. Which, countered by Absolver. Like that. So that requires them to do that. But it's an exact ephemeral copy. Which means they have to summon Katarina again, but it doesn't get the quick attack, it only dies. I get to do that. I summon this. I have Darkened Bloodletters available now, which will buff this. So this becomes stronger than this unit. This unit gets stunned. I get to swing with all my elusives. Yeah, and that doesn't make a difference. Unless they want to kill this, which would suck. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I should have buffed it. But you can understand my reasons for not doing so.
You should stay back, cowards.
Not quite lethal. We are 2 points off.
Feet were made for Rome.
Ah! Forget it. Forget it. Ione is the bane of my existence here today. Well, that'll do it for this deck. It sucks. Conclusion. Yeah. I can't even say like, oh, we just had bad matchups. No, the deck sucks. There's nothing for me to say about it. Even if we drew bad, like, arguably, quote, bad cards, we weren't really winning any of our matches handily. We were just winning them because our opponent decided to surrender early. For the other ones, I just couldn't really keep up in tempo with a lot of other things, or was countered by Frostbite a couple times. And that's just how the crumble of cookies goes, and this is a bad deck. Don't play it. This is not the good Kayle deck you're looking for. Go away. Bye.